All right, let's do yesterday's trade review. TIK. Well, first let me give the introduction of this video, what I'll cover and what not. First thing I will cover TIK. I had a win on TIK and lost on the very next trade on this particular share. And I will also go over my P&L on the monthly basis and what is the current situation and what will be my future plan on trading. Right, first thing first, let me go through TIK trade yesterday. I have a recorded video on this trade, which I'll bring in a second. So what happened on TIK? TIK, I bought 150 shares at 380. 380 is right there. So right around here, 380, I bought 150 shares after looking at the alert window from TradeIdea, which was spot on. So as soon as my order got executed at 380, I have put 50 cent stop limit. Actually, let me play the video so it's more clear. So this was early in the morning yesterday, 12th of December. So pre-market right around I think 850. Yeah, right around 850 PTI was moving pre-market. So I had a pending order for 485, which it didn't feel I was a bit late to catch the train. So I missed it, then I eventually cancelled it. You'll see. So PTI was in the scanner, gap scanner, and I had my research and everything. As you can see, I was doing research on that day. PTI, then 93, still a lot of time to go. So this is pre-market, then it comes to the market time 9:17. I was looking at the watch list. PTI was top of the list. Yeah, gapping up 120%. Right, TIK wasn't in the list though, it was from the scanner. Yes, TNXP was it. SSC was in my watch list. So basically 3 stocks was in my watch list: PTI, TNXP and SSC. right before 6 minutes of the opening bell. 3 minutes, 2 minutes. I was checking my hotkeys. And the market opens. Let me go back here from here. So PTI was trading low, then the scanner hits and I open it. Now it's changing the setup of my monitor window, then put it there. I want to go back another 10 seconds and pause right here. So notice the time, 9:31:43, right? 9:31:43. So it was trading at 345 TIK when I was watching this stock, right? To see how I messed up, and the point of this video and the point I'm trying to make here is how I could do things differently that resulted in a different scenario, which could be better for me. So this is 9:31, just 1 minute 43 seconds past the opening bell of 9:30. What a great opportunity! I was changing the share sizes because I knew if any stocks gets volatile and I see is spiking, I'll go with 100 shares because I didn't have enough buying power. As you know, I had $999.49 buying power, and this is a 385, so it already moved 85 cents. So playing with 150 shares was the good decision, but my point is I was juggling with these setups, monitor setups for the water setups instead of using the hotkeys, which I could do. Here we go. On my order filled at 150 shares to 380. Right. It dropped down, opened high, and the next thing I do, press the 50 cents limiter and gets executed in 9 seconds. I'm out with $65 of profit. I was like, what the hell, that was so quick, and it had a lot of potential. So the point is, let's pause here. So after 50 cents executed at 4:30, see another 40 cents gone up on the beat, 470. So if I didn't press the stop limit button on my monitor window and was selling at the beat, which I could do easily pressing my hotkey, which was set up as F2 sell all positions or F1 to sell half position. So obviously 150 could have had all out or maybe half. If it is like 150, I don't think taking out half would be a good idea. So my point is I could have sold it 470 instead of 430. 40 cents loss. That means 60 $50. Let's say $50 after commission. So my net profit could have been more than $100 instead of 65 net. Let's plug in. So it will be halted. It's already been halted at 9:30 to 45, and I was, watching my orders, trade logs, and I was quite satisfied in a sense, but subconsciously I wasn't fulfilled. So what I did, I'll put a buy order for 100 shares, another 100 shares at 485. See, I'm putting stop market order at 485. So when it resumes, my plan was to get in at 485, which was on the pending order list. I set it at 936, halted was 32, so 4 minutes after halt, so I will resume in any second, and my order will not get filled because it opens so much high past my trigger price of 485, so it wasn't even trading around that price range. I'll skip. So it opened, say it opens and gets rejected by pending orders, got rejected. When it opened around 540, right? Now rejected. I was tweaking my thing to check if I was getting filled. This was another issue, going through all of these things to gather information about your orders instead of looking at the level 2 and time and sale and even chart window. So what does the experienced and profitable traders do is they look at this level 2 time and sale and the chart instead of juggling with these things, which was a real time waster. I could have entered in here and took my profit at 625. So this is a $1 move after the first candle. I'm sure a lot of traders, made profit trading in this area, and I was wondering why my order didn't fail, and I was trying to keep record in my video of these things for future reference, which is good. Yeah, so then when I was watching it, let's come back after the resume. I took the trade of 100 shares at 620 level, pressing the buy button Right. See again what I did, 100 shares at the market price of 620. Took 620, and just after that it will reject the price, high price. So let's go back. 620. Look at the bid. 605, $6, $6, 610, 605, 595. 570. 535, it collapses. CPH is making moves while I'm recording this video right now. Say CPH. I'll come into this in a second. This is a similar situation with a lot of opportunity. So here you go. I was in the trade, then it collapsed back in here around 525. So 622, 525, $1 loss. Right. So $1, that means 100 in 100 shares is $100. Say $70 unrealized loss. I was up $75, but could have gone out there. I didn't do that. So I'm gonna skip the video so I can see where I got out. So it kept going down with a lot of volumes. It was trading below the view up, which was scary. And I was already down, what, $2 now? Then I got out. In the meantime, I was putting the limit order for 670, 50 cents profit target, which I cancelled eventually. Then I got out with 50 shares at $4, right around here, around 10:17 Eastern. Right. Then I got a phone call from my daily job that I have to go immediately for some emergency, and I had to close the remaining 50 shares, which was a good thing because I was committed to close all positions intraday, not making it swing trades, and I did follow it, which I'm really proud about that. So here we go. So that was the TIK review. So I lost net $169.81 on this trade. My buying power was just below $1,000, and now it is 0. The TIK lost its win on the first trade, $65 net, then lost 114, 228, 29 to let's say to $30, $230 loss. That was horrible, frustrating. My buying power gone from 1249 to 0. I was up to $100 buying power on the first trade, then I went down all the way and blown my account literally. Here is the trader view performance overview. On 20th November I deposited my last 600 or something dollars. Yeah, $659 on the 17th November, which was processed and shown in my share trader account on 20th of November, so I'll count from 20th November. 20th November didn't trade. Then the next thing I know, I was up $162. Then came the big loss, 335, 39 on, I think it was ELTK. Then some profit fee trades, then again down and eventually blown up. So what is my future trading plan? Before I do my future trading plan, I want to analyze more on my TIK and what I could do differently, and the good and bad sides of this particular trade. So good side is I reduced the share size to 100. On bad sides are my execution part and juggling with the trading window. My stop could be more tight. Right, so right around here I could have stopped out and saved a lot of money. Execution could be more cost effective, like I said before. Pressing 50-cent stop limit wasn't a good idea. Could have used hotkeys to get out at 470 instead. Yeah, so if I had a good execution strategy, like which I tweaked later on in the evening. Now I have control numpad 1 for 100 shares, control numpad 2 for 20 cents stop, limit to close position. Control numpad 0 for 200 shares. So 100 shares, 200 shares, maybe another 300 shares. Control numpad 3, yeah. So I don't have to tweak this drop down list to determine or to set my share size. So I just select the window, make sure it's in the default mode, nothing in the trigger price or anything, and then press Ctrl 1 for 100 shares, Ctrl 0 for 200 shares, and Ctrl 3 for 300 shares. So in that case, I could have had Ctrl 0 for 200 shares, got in at 340, and got out at 370. Sorry, 470. So 470 and 380, around $90, 90 cents, say $1. So $1 times 200 shares is $200. I could be done for the day. But instead I pressed this 50 cent stop limit order, was tweaking this share size, distracted myself, and was tweaking this one to see how the share is doing, to check my unrealized profit and loss and all that. So a lot of amateur stuff was going on, which could have done more um, expert way, but this learning process, I don't know how long I will be learning. So since back May 2017, I started this account, deposited with $500, and now it's December, so almost more than 6 months, and I had $3,000 already invested and lost everything. And I'm looking forward to deposit more money in the end of December or first week of January. I'll try my best to deposit end of December because shared trader platform fee needs to be taken out. I don't have enough equity or balance, so to speak, in my IMOS account to cover this cost. So bottom line is I will stick on to it. And other thing is I have looked into many new traders videos, blogs, and found out they are not better than me, or maybe in another way I'm not worse than them. In fact, I'm probably using more tools than them, having more market knowledge and kind of knowing what I'm doing, etc. So what are my edges over other traders? are: number one, I have traded a subscription, which is very nice. Like in this morning, CAPH was in the alert window at 9:40:18. CAPH, sorry, CPAH. So right around here, 9:40. 9:40:18. 9:40:18 said 9:41. So first alert was around here. Then it shoot up, say from $3 entry to high of 40.77. That is one $1.77. Then it's gone down a little bit sideways play and broke out with the hold and ended up making a high of 610, 6, I think high 679. Yeah, so high 679 from $3. So that's more than $3 move, which is a real edge over many other traders. My computer is relatively very fast. I'm using i7 processor Intel. It's very fast, no funny things, no crashing. I have fast internet connection. Average I get 30 to 50 megabytes per second, which is more than moderate. I've read a lot of books, I have a lot of resources, materials on trading. I have TraderView free account to analyze my performance. I record every trade and analyze later in the day, and I spend more time in my trading and on my desk to research on trading and everything. So these are the things that separate me from the average other people or other traders, which is a big plus point for me. I don't know if the video is getting too long. It's already 34 minutes, so let's keep it short and wrap it up. So that's a big lesson. I could have blown out an ELTK if I didn't close on the first week of trade in November. Yeah, ELTK took $517.27 loss on the 22nd of November. So since then I was up and down on my P&L. And tried a lot of things to go and break even but just couldn't make it, and blown up in here on 12th of December 2017, 12/12/17, which is tragic in a sense, but what can I do? So I look forward to deposit more money in my account this month, and I will not give up. That's the bottom line. Being that said, I'll end this video and upload it to keep it for the future reference and for my own record and self-judgment. Bye for now.